अब उसके बाद अभी ये हो गया, अरे बर्गर ले, कोक ले, भाड़ में जा, टाइम किसके पास है, चलते रहे चलते।
तेरा 3 पिक्चर में ब्लैक में इतना पैसा, now that is a compliment.
I mean, people look at you and they say, आप वही एक्टर हैं, वही एक्टर हैं। आपको सब जानते हैं।
अरे क्या? हमारे घर आओ ना, हमारे
सौरभ सर एंड जॉनी सर, और पठान की बहुत अच्छे से एक लाइक मिमिक्री की है। दैट स्पूफ इज रियली फन। सो व्हेन यू आर एक्चुअली से कि अब कौन करेगा, एंड यू ऑल आर नेमिंग आल्सो, नेमिंग नॉट नेमिंग अ फ्यू future comedians or people who are famous right now. When you look back at your careers, what is that you miss today in today's comedy?
पहले वही, मैं इससे पहले भी कह चुका हूँ, मैं पहले क्या था, सिचुएशनल कॉमेडी होती थी। कई बार बंदा आ रहा है, कैरेक्टर आ रहा है कोई, अभी तक मजा आएगा, देख अभी मजा आएगा, ये होता था। और फिर उसमें वर्क करते थे वो लोग और कॉमेडी निकल आती थी। आज भी है, आज भी ऐसा नहीं कि आज भी कुछ अलग तरीके से निकाल सकते हैं, लेकिन उस पर शायद मेहनत नहीं कर रहे हैं या कुछ नहीं। एक आर्टिस्ट पे ही ज़्यादा वो आ गया है बर्डन कि आर्टिस्ट को ही कर, आर्टिस्ट कितना करेगा। तो भी कुछ लिखा हो, उस पर एक सहारा मिलता है आर्टिस्ट के लिए। आर्टिस्ट के लिए अच्छा पड़ता है कि भाई अच्छा लिखा हुआ है, चलो इसको और भी अच्छा करते हैं। वो हम लोग मिस करते हैं, लेकिन आप इसमें मिस नहीं करेंगे, आप पॉपकॉर्न में मिस नहीं करेंगे। आप लिखा हुआ भी अच्छा है और हमने भी बाय द ग्रेस ऑफ गॉड अच्छा किया, है ना, ये है। तो वो जरूर मिस करते हैं। कुछ राइटर्स, अच्छे राइटर्स हो ना, जैसे फरद भाई जो है वो अच्छा लिखते हैं। ऐसे लिखने वाले जिनको ह्यूमर का नॉलेज हो, सेंस ऑफ ह्यूमर का बहुत बढ़िया हो, वो उससे क्या है कि थोड़ा कॉमेडी सीन्स अच्छे बन सकते हैं, लोग एंजॉय करेंगे, लोगों को मजा आएगा। कॉमेडी चाहिए कॉमेडी।
सर, व्हाट अबाउट यू?
I don't know, I really don't miss anything. And I don't even feel that, I have spent such a long time here that, I can make the difference. पहले भी अच्छा काम करने वाले लोग थे और not so अच्छा काम करने वाले लोग थे, आज भी वैसा ही है। So आज भी अगर आप देखें, the trend, if you ask about the trend, so I think in totality if you see कहानियों की choice में और acting choice में भी, we are moving more towards naturalism or realism. So even the comedy is not, now you will see that and it's a great thing for actors, कि आप एक ही फिल्म में you have all the shades to play. You can be funny, you can be humorous, you can be quirky, you can be sad, you can be anything. And that is what is mostly the trend, which I personally like very much. So I'm happy. And whenever I get to do good work, I'm home.
Sir, Shanky sir, what about you?
I mean, I agree with Saurabh bhai. जो आज की ट्रेंड चल रहा है, it is more towards natural acting. लेकिन जब हम आए थे, तो it was all about larger than life.
Yeah.
And if you see the characters like Ajit, Jeevan, the kind of nuances they had in their talking, their walking, and they were like superheroes. So we were always superheroes then. Now we are into heroes. So I think that's the difference. Yeah. I mean, no character was straight then. He had to play it loud and right. I think that's how we were all trained and groomed, and I kind of miss that. I do.
As a matter of fact, I'll just add to this. I mean, many a times I really admire what I didn't get to do, and I never had the tilt to do it. But the characters which are not natural, but within that, उसमें believe करवाना.
Yeah.
Is an art in itself.
Mogambo.
हाँ, stylization में आप करें अगर काम, और उसमें अगर आप किसी को बिलीव करवा सकें कि ही इज द कैरेक्टर और शी इज द कैरेक्टर, आई थिंक इट्स अ ग्रेट
Yes.
skill,
Yeah.
which I don't think that I have.
You do.
अभी मेरा लाइफ थोड़ी फास्ट हो गई, कुछ भी हो गई। पहले क्या थाली परोसते, पहले थाली सिस्टम था, सब चीजें होती थी, कॉमेडी अपनी जगह डाल दी, वो
We used to
दही
look
भी
forward
है।
to it.
है ना?
हाँ, कि श्रीखंड है, कॉमेडी वो खाएंगे लास्ट।
हाँ, अभी क्या हो गया, नहीं यार मैं ये राइस खाऊंगा, चिकन लूंगा, मैं फलाना लूंगा, मटन लूंगा, ये होगा, मेरा खाना हो गया।
Keto diet.
अब उसके बाद अभी ये हो गया, अरे बर्गर ले, कोक ले, भाड़ में जा, टाइम किसके पास है, चलते रहे चलते। तो हर चीज में थोड़े वो फास्ट जो है ना, काम होने लगा है, तो उसमें कुछ मिस तो हो रहा है, कुछ तो हो रहा है।
Fast food.
Kunal, you've been a part of like both types of comedy, OTT भी किया है and Loot Case, and you know, the kind of work that you've done, it's a full circle, right? So what do you look forward to comedy today when you are a part of a show like Popcorn? What is that you
You know,
look
I honestly became an actor because I look forward to going on set every single day and being something that I am not necessarily, is not necessarily a part of exactly who I am. I'm living vicariously through these characters. I'm getting an opportunity to be this boy in this show who has grown up slightly arrogant and proud of the fact that his father is a somebody and is very happy living under the shadow of his father and just goes around saying tujhe pata hai mera baap kaun hai, and gets through life like that. To him finding out that his father is not really his father and then going in search of this. It's an interesting journey which I have the opportunity to go to set every day and play this part, and tomorrow it'll be something else, and somewhere I'm trying to tell a story that a writer and a director wants to tell, and I'm helping him tell that story, and if I'm doing a good job at that, I'll get more opportunities to do that. So for me as an actor, that's just what drives me every single day to, you know, get out of home and be this person who it's not really me, and that's pretty much what I look forward to doing. But I select those parts on the basis of the stories and the characters that they have to excite me. If I don't feel like playing that part, then there's no point doing it.
Jamie, your Instagram reels are funny, yeah, and using the platform, even when you like Johnny Lever ki beti ho, but you used that platform to showcase your work. You know, it was not just out of the blue. You used that. You know, so what is your journey been like in comedy, mentally also, to come to a place where you're doing a full-fledged show?
Yeah, I mean, I started off obviously doing television and stand-up and things like that. फिर एक time आ गया when COVID happened, and then we literally were out of work. I had nothing to do, and I realized कि this is an excellent platform, this social media, to showcase your talent. And जो मैंने इतने सालों में नहीं किया था ना, वो सारी चीज़ें मैंने वहाँ experiment की. मतलब मैंने थोड़ी dancing दिखाई लोगों को, singing. I tried different characters, impersonated a lot of other new actors, which I didn't have the opportunity for earlier on television, and a lot of people took notice of that, and that for me was a great boom after COVID, and I got many more opportunities after that, and then people saw me as like, oh wow, she can do a lot of different things, बहुत variety offer कर सकती है लड़की. And that was one thing that Farhad bhai also told me. He's like, you know, when he narrated this show to me, and he said, Jamie, I feel like only you can play this. And that for me was the biggest compliment when he said, only you can do this because इसमें इतनी variety है, इतना हम खेल सकते हैं, इतना कुछ कर सकते हैं. So I feel very proud that, you know, like that, you know, he could say that for me, and finally reached a place where I feel like I have my own identity. In fact, I was telling Daddy the other day, I just Googled myself. Guilty as charged. Everybody does. Yeah. I Googled myself, and actually I found out that people ask, is Jamie Lever related to Johnny Lever?
Wow.
So that for me is like such a cool thing to know that people actually wonder ki acha ye hai, is she related? So I feel like I'm finally getting to a place where people know me for me and what I can do. So I'm really happy, and I feel really thankful. And
so, you know, going back, do people come up to you to thank you? Because there are so many times then when I feel low and all, when I watch something, it makes me happy. I really want to thank those actors who, you know, took that time to do that stuff. So have people come to you and given some kind of feedback that really touched you?
For me, I think मेरी third film release हुई थी and मैं shooting कर रहा था and suddenly this one very tough, rough looking, fellow comes up, muffler, hanky बांधा हुआ था, printed shirt like me, ए भाई, चंकी भाई, मैं कितना खुश हूँ यार, मैं अभी 2 टैक्सी लगाया तेरे नाम पे, ऐसे कैसे, तेरा 3 पिक्चर में ब्लैक में इतना पैसा कमाया, now that is a compliment. I mean, he was talking about Agia, Paap Ki Duniya and Tezab. They released within 9 months of each other. And he made enough money to buy 2 taxis. And for me, I think that is the biggest compliment an actor can get.
Yeah, it's a light set, right?
Yeah.
Sir, आपको तो I'm sure both
I'm
of
sure
you.
he's set up lives.
So I have a very touching story.
Yes, please.
So what happens is touching. It was touching for me. By the virtue of being in films, I mean, people look at you and they say, आप वही actor हैं, वही actor हैं. आपको सब जानते हैं. So I was returning from New York. So एयर इंडिया की फ्लाइट थी, तो पूरा सेक्शन जो था वो इंडियंस बहुत, वो इंडिया जैसे ही है. तो आप जब चल रहे हैं तो सब लोग आपको मिल रहे हैं, अरे सर मैं बहुत बड़ा फैन हूँ आपका, मैं बहुत बड़ा. एंड ऑफ कोर्स यू courteously take it and you smile, and so there's a fixed smile on your face, and it's like constantly you're walking and you have a smile and you keep saying thank you, thank you, thank you, and लोग मिलते जा रहे हैं, हाथ मिला रहे हैं, चल रहा है, चल रहा है, चल रहा है. एक आदमी मेरे सामने से निकला, बोला मिस्टर शुक्ला, आई एम अ ग्रेट फैन ऑफ योर्स. सो मैंने कहा थैंक यू, क्या कि मैं आगे चला गया, एंड द मैन केम बैक एंड ही टैप्ड माय शोल्डर एंड ही सेड, आई जस्ट वांट टू मेक वन करेक्शन, आई एम अ बिगर फैन ऑफ योर चॉइसेस. And that shook me, and I just turned and looked at that man, and my whole life suddenly for a second, it was a very emotional moment, that man knows that these choices were not easy. You know, many a times I was in confusion, many a times I thought that I made a mistake, many a times I thought that I've lost. So I think this was a very, very touching moment for me.
मुझे लोगों ने पहचाना लव 86
Superb.
लव 86 में देखा यार वो मद्रासी कौन था. आई प्लेड मद्रासी कैरेक्टर. वो तो मद्रासी कौन था यार, ऐसा उस पिक्चर को देख के मुझे जलवा मिली फिर. अचरा प्रोनाउंसिंग बोला यार ये मद्रासी को लो अपनी पिक्चर में. तो मैं जलवा में आ गया. फिर जलवा से मैं और निकल गया, तो मैं सबके दिलों में छा गया था, क्योंकि मैंने वो हम लोग जो टीवी सीरियल आता था, हम लोग उसको मैंने कुछ टेक ओवर किया था, तो वो लोगों को अच्छा लगा. तो मेरे को उसके बाद तेजा बिदा लोग मुझे मिलते थे और सब लोग घर बुलाते थे मेरे को. यार हमारे घर आओ ना, हमारे घर का, तो मैं उनको अपने घर का लगा, मैं ये अपने घर का आदमी है, अपना आदमी है. तो ये प्यार लोगों को मिला है.
All God.